Okay, so as you can see from our story this morning, we had a master who had 3 workers. And the master gave each of his workers a number of talents or a number of gifts. And the first man he gave 5 talents to, the second man 2 talents, and the third man 1 talent. Now the man went away for a long time, and when he came back, he was really happy because his first man had worked very hard and he'd turned 5 talents into 10 talents. The second man again had worked hard for his master and had turned 2 talents into 4 talents. But the third man had 1 talent and he had buried his talent and had done nothing with it. He had been lazy, and this disappointed his master very much and made him sad. Another word for talent is gift. And God has given us all gifts that make us unique and special to Him. No one else is exactly like you or I. We all have various levels of gifts, and God wants us to use those gifts in our daily lives to help serve Him and to make other people's lives happy and bless others by the things we do. This makes God very happy, and also should make us happy when we use our gifts and our talents to serve Him. God doesn't want us to be lazy and just not use our gifts or talents. This makes Him sad and disappointed. Now, you're maybe sitting thinking, I don't think I have any gifts or I have any talents. But you know what, boys and girls, God has given us all gifts and talents, and He wants us to use them. So here's a few ideas of gifts and talents that boys and girls and mums and dads have. The gift of music. Maybe you can play an instrument, or maybe you have a lovely singing voice and could sing in a choir or in a drama or a play, something like that. The gift of IT. Maybe you're good on your phone, maybe you're good on your iPad. You could help with technology in the PowerPoint team and sound team. The gift of sport. Maybe you play rugby, maybe you play hockey, maybe you play tennis. Whatever sport you play, you can use your gifts and talents both on the field and off the field with your team colleagues. The gift of listening. Maybe you're a good listener. Maybe you can sit and spend time with somebody that's maybe going through a hard time, and you're just happy to sit and listen to them and let them share and tell you what's wrong. The gift of art. Maybe you're a good drawer, maybe you're a good painter, maybe you're creative with your hands. Again, draw somebody a picture or send them a card, something like that that would maybe encourage them and make them smile, maybe if they're going through a hard time. The gift of gardening. Maybe you're good in the garden. I know when I was a young girl, I used to help my mum in the garden, and I used to plant seeds in wee pots, and then when they came to a flower, I used to give them out to some of my neighbours, and they really enjoyed getting that wee gift. Again, that's something that maybe you could do at home with your mums and dads. The gift of reading or the gift of writing. Maybe write somebody a letter, or maybe go and spend some time and help somebody read a book that maybe can't read so much anymore. Maybe their eyesight has deteriorated, maybe a neighbour on their own, and just spend some time with them. The gift of baking. Who doesn't love a homemade bun? Again, bake with your mum or your dad, older brother or sister, and maybe take a nice bun or a piece of cake or something like that round to a neighbour, which I'm sure they'll appreciate and enjoy. The gift of praying. Everyone needs prayer and everybody can pray. So again, to know that somebody is praying for you just means so much. So there's so many ways, boys and girls, that you can use your gifts and talents to serve God and to help others.